To say that Austin Cindric has been on a hot streak is a vast understatement, as the 21-year-old Penske Racing driver has gone on an unprecedented run over the past month, winning 5 of the last 6 races and finishing second in the one race he did not win. If you're wondering, he's had a 1.16 average finish over that span. So with Cindric hitting his stride in the Xfinity Series, this has created rumblings of him possibly getting a promotion to the Cup Series, and today I will be giving my thoughts on his potential Cup future. From the brain, seeing the beauty through the What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the video, and today we are going to be talking about Austin Cindric and what I feel about his Xfinity season so far and how I feel about his potential Cup Series promotion that he could be looking at. Be sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below your guys' thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Austin Cindric. Should he be promoted to the Cup Series? Should he stay in Xfinity for another year? What should he do? Should he go to the Penske team? Should he, or should he replace, Brad Keselowski after next year? What should he do? Let me know what you guys expect for Austin Cindric's future and what you guys think about that. Should he replace Matt DiBenedetto as well? Because that's what's really being talked about, unfortunately, and we'll get into that in a little bit later. But that is all I got, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Let us start by looking at his 2020 season to this point. In 2020, Cindric has won 5 races, all of those come in the last 6 weeks, and also has improved on his 2 wins the year prior, and has 13 top 5s this season, which is just 1 short of how many he had in 2019, and he has led 400 more laps already in 19 races of 2020 than he did in all 33 races in 2019. It is also notable to mention that Cindric's average finish at 1.5 and 2 mile tracks, which account for 15 races throughout the season, has gone up from 11.6 in 2019 to 6.3 in 2020. As we all know, the 2019 NASCAR Xfinity Series was dominated by 3 drivers named Christopher Bell, Cole Custer, and Tyler Reddick. When these 3 dominated, Austin Cindric was fast, but his 2 wins were at road courses, which are his speciality. When it came to every other track on the schedule, Cindric was fast, top 10 to top 5, but never was able to elevate his performance to the level of Christopher Bell, Cole Custer, and Tyler Reddick. He never was able to get over that hump. You can say the same for Chase Briscoe. Now, all 3 drivers that were mentioned, Bell, Custer, and Reddick, have all graduated to the Cup Series, so the hump has essentially been removed, and their replacements aren't quite as dominant. I mean, the 00 and 2 teams don't exist anymore, and the 20 was replaced by Harrison Burton, who has been great in the number 20, and even won a race, but is not, getting the same amount of output that you got with Christopher Bell. So the final point I want to make here is that with 21 wins accounted for last season in those 3 cars that I mentioned, 2 of those cars not existing, and the other one, still existing, but not winning as many races. With 21 empty spots for wins, somebody's bound to win them. I mean, you got to win a race, so naturally, the 2 best drivers besides those 3 have risen to the top. You see people like Noah Gragson and Brandon Jones. They have won a couple races this year. Those are drivers who, Noah Gragson didn't get a win, but Jones got a kind of lucky win, I guess. I don't really remember how it worked out, but I just remember thinking he kind of got lucky. But, those guys have elevated their performances as well. And a lot of people are thinking this is of talent, but I think, now, again, before I say this, I'm not saying that Cindric, Gragson, I'm kind of saying Jones isn't, but, Briscoe as well. I'm not saying those guys are not talented, but I think the fact that 3 of the best drivers who won 21 races last year are no longer in the series, and now you only have really 9 full-time teams. You got Colleague Racing, Junior Motorsports, Stewart Haas, and Penske. Those are your main, and Joe Gibbs, of course. Those are your teams that are going to win races week in and week out, barring some team getting a fluke win. So, with that being said, there is not much competition for the 22 and 98. I think because of this, it has inflated their stats a little bit. But, like I said, do not take that out of context and, say, oh, he says, you know, that Cindric and Briscoe are not talented. They are talented drivers. Both of them deserve to be in the Cup Series in the next couple of years. But I am saying, I think had those 3 other drivers stayed in the series for another year, which obviously did not happen, I think Cindric and Briscoe would not have 5 wins this season. That is, I'm getting off my soapbox now. That is what I have to say, and you guys can agree, disagree. Let me know if you do, but that is just my opinion. This is the part of the video where things get a little sad for me as a Matty Benedetto fan. There's always that long shot scenario where Roger Penske finally decides to open the 4th team and put Austin Cindric in it, but for whatever reason I just don't see Penske doing that, because for some reason he seems pretty set on staying at 3, but I don't know, anything can happen. Anyways, instead, Cindric's Cup debut will have to be in the number 21 Penske affiliated Wood Brothers Racing Ford. And as much as it pains me, that means Matty Benedetto will once again be filing for unemployment. Just like at Levine Family Racing, he gets the boot for a younger driver despite being 29 years old, which is middle ground, I'd say about the median for the age of the average NASCAR driver. So this isn't anywhere close to being confirmed, but as Cindric continues to win more and more, the likelihood of the situation playing out, it just grows. And it's just disappointing because Matty Benedetto has done great, and it looked like he had finally found a home with the Wood Brothers, but looks like once again it may be ripped from him. Now, it's not confirmed. Cindric could definitely stay in the Xfinity Series another year, but I mean, if he ends up with 8 to 9 wins, it's gonna be hard to pass up. So that is all I have for today. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below your guys' thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Austin Cindric. Is he Cup ready? Will he ever get a Cup ride? Will he be replacing Matty Benedetto? Will they keep him in the Xfinity Series for 1 more year and then replace him with Brad Keselowski? Anything you got on Austin Cindric, comment it down below in the comment section. And that is all I have for today. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah, stop wasting my time trying to get mine, get out the way, move, trying to get past.